Hey cooks, 3 months ago I stood in front of the camera and I'll let you know of a huge change that we are making in our lives. And I can tell you that I just want to take this opportunity in this video to talk about some of the things that we've done, some of the things that are in the future, and pretty much give my thanks to all of you. So join me. We are in the new kitchen. So before I say anything, there are some people that I need to thank. First and foremost, I need to thank my boo, because he has put up with a lot over the last 5 months. I don't know. He put up with me for starters. He put up with the situation, but then put up with me as well. So my hat's off to Eric. I want to thank him for helping making this happen, right? There's some other people I would really like to thank, but secondly, I specifically want to thank all of you. Number one, you stood by me through this entire process. This started like 5 months ago, where we made a decision to buy another house, and that's when the stress started for the both of us. And I think it reflected in everything we did. The first 2 months, we didn't say much about it because we were searching for a new house. We didn't want to really put it out there too much, because you know how things go when you're buying a house, especially in this market. You get outbid, you get all that stuff, right? So I didn't want to announce it until I knew that it was 100% happen. And that was once we closed. So, I have some peppermint tea. So once it closed, like 3 months ago, I sat in front of you guys and I basically cried my head off. And I'm not going to let that happen in this video, right? And because it was really emotional for us. I had been working in that kitchen for 10 years. And you know, when you move, it's very disruptive to everything. Not only you can't find your stuff, but everything about everything you know is changing. And it's very stressful. It was stressful for me because I learned to cook in that kitchen. And so I just want to thank you for staying with me. I haven't been uploading as much, but that is going to change. We are going to do some amazing things in this kitchen, and I'm so looking forward to it. My excitement is rising. Before I was sad because of the change, but now that is over, and that is no longer what I feel my home is. I actually, to believe it or not, when I unpacked that HL6, I was like, I'm finally home, right? So so my whole thought and focus is now here, and now it's time to really reinvigorate my commitment to becoming a better cook, and we're going to do some amazing things in here. So this is a big island for us to do a lot of prep work on. This surface is silestone. It is a quartz. It is hard, and you can do all kinds of stuff on this. It's almost indestructible, right? So there are some do's and don'ts on this kind of counter, and we're going to be talking about that as we go along. I really like it. It was put in, this house was built in 2005. It was put in sometime after that because this entire kitchen was redone from the original builder. So, not sure if it's exactly like the colors I would pick, but the materials are unbelievable, and I wouldn't replace it because this is such a high quality counter. So I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of Eric's heart as well. I also want to give a couple shout outs to a few people that really have helped me keep it together along the way. First and foremost is my good friend Mark. So last weekend, I was having trouble because I have a lot of lighting issues in here. We have a big sliding glass door right here that we're thinking about changing to French doors, and it lets in a ton of light. So we've ordered a custom shade, like a retractable shade that goes this way for this to solve that problem. But last weekend when we tried to do some filming in here, it was so bad that I was giving up, to be honest with you. And I reached out, I was talking to Mark, and when I told him that I was thinking about quitting, his first answer was no. That's all he said was no. And then he basically talked me off the ledge, right? And so, Mark, thank you. I also want to thank everybody in my Facebook group. They have been there all along. They have been looking at pictures that are unrelated to the kitchen because this house has an amazing view. And they have put up with me because I haven't been able to cook. So they have been putting up with me talking about some unrelated things. And plus just supporting me all along. Every time that I felt sort of overcritical of myself or just a little down, they would say something that would just brighten my spirits. And they also help talk me off the ledge, right? So we are in the new kitchen. Yay, right, Eric? We're in the new kitchen. So I am trying to orient myself a little bit. I was so used to cooking and filming in my old kitchen, so I just have to get used to it, right? The orientation of this kitchen is a little bit different. I do have my Viking mixer back here. I always have to have a mixer back there, right? I'm also, we're going to change a few things in the kitchen. We bought a new faucet, one of those commercial style pull down faucets. So we're going to be installing that. Like I said, we're going to be putting in a shade over here, and I just have to get used to something. We put in new blinds over here, and I have to get used to everything. I will be cooking right now on an induction burner. I haven't yet made a decision to put a cooktop in this island. I have a cooktop over there. My initial thought was to put a cooktop in here, but I love this.
It's great for unboxings.
Yeah. I love this island. There's tons of room, and I love this quartz. I don't know if I want to have it cut into. I'm not sure. I have to figure that out. So for right now, I'll be using an induction burner as well as maybe a butane burner, something like that. I might get a double induction burner. I haven't figured that out yet. That's just some things I have to work out over time. So we're home, guys. We're in the new kitchen, and I'm really, really ready to start learning and start taking my cooking to another level. Thank you so much for being with me all these years, particularly the last 3 months. I appreciate it. I'm ready. I'm ready to really take my cooking to another level. And I hope you're ready to join me. Thank you. Thank you very much. And let's get cooking.